Jello, everyone. Doing, guess what? Another beer review. WootStout. This one, I guess you could say we're kind of late.
Yeah.
Because, when it came out, we just never really picked it up. I don't know, we heard it was alright, but
Sometimes we
don't jump on the bandwagon,
Yeah.
I guess you could say. If something looks like it's okay, or, I don't know, it just seemed like, I don't know, whatever. It's
well,
kind
it's
of,
just, I don't know. I guess we weren't very too excited about it.
Yeah, I guess because it's just, I don't know, maybe certain beers just didn't really pique our interest. This was kind of one of them that was that's interesting, but I don't know if it was interesting enough to actually run out there and get it like everyone else was. So it's, it's been a while since this has come out.
And about half the time, we don't ever see those beers again.
Yeah, pretty
when
much.
we do that. But we saw this, so it's like, oh, might as well get it. Well, we still can. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. It was actually, no, you know what? This one was not put out. This was in the back room. And a guy pretty much just, I guess it'd be the owner or whatever, or the guy, whoever's in charge at the liquor store, knows about, what we do. So he decided to pull one from, I guess, his own little back room area, I guess, where he keeps
Secret
some of his,
stash.
yeah. So, decided, because they hadn't, I don't think they came out with this one in a while, right? It's been gone for a while, right?
Yeah, it's been gone for a while.
It's been gone for a while, so yeah. So thank you very much. I guess we can call him just, what was it? What was that?
The craft
Fairy
Godfather.
Godfather, I guess. There you go.
Fairy Godfather.
So yeah. So anyways, so here you go. WootStout. This one, collaboration, with, let me see. Well, Drew Curtis, Greg Kosh, I know he's from Stone, Will Wheaton. So, brewed with pecans, wheat, and rye, with one quarter aged in bourbon barrels. So, you know what I'm starting to notice about bourbon barrels? Oh, there we go. They seem to make everything like a little sweeter, or fruity, or like almost prunier or something. I don't know. Not a lot of head on that.
I saw the color as I was pouring it, and it looked kind of good. It looked good.
This is pitch black, actually. This is like, you can't see through this thing at all.
Pretty.
Even up to the light. Yeah, see, I think, I don't know. I think I'm starting to get that. The
bourbon?
aged,
Yeah.
that aged bourbon,
That's what it has to be that.
Because I don't get that from any other beer, obviously, when it's not aged. Because even, I had Old Viscosity, which doesn't smell exactly like this. Cheers.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels alcohol-y, like it's gonna get that typical alcohol taste, and it goes away. Kind of. It's got a little bite to it towards the end. What's the percentage on this?
Oh yeah, I didn't even check that.
Wow, 13%.
Wow, it's pretty.
It does taste a little boozy, as some people say, but not too much. It's not overpowering like a barley wine. Is this a barley wine? What is this?
It's a stout.
Stout. Yes, barley wines are very boozy.
This
is just a hint of it, but you get all those other.
You know what?
flavors.
I actually do get the pecans in here. I love pecans, and it's not like really prevalent up front, but it's kind of towards the middle end. It's really subtle. You can kind of taste it there, but yeah, I do get it. What do you think about the smell? I mean,
It's not very.
it's not strong. I'm not really getting.
I did get that initial pruny.
Yeah,
But
I
it
think
doesn't
once
taste.
you let it air out, it might.
Doesn't taste very.
Pretty.
No.
This is a very unusual stout, I would say. Well, maybe not very unusual, but it's definitely different. This is probably one of the most different stouts I've had. Super different from let's say a narwhal.
That would be a good comparison.
Narwhal is pretty dry, but it doesn't really have some of the fruitiness I don't want to say pruniness, but kind of there's a slight fruitiness, kind of I don't know, some kind of fibery raisins or something like that kind of in there. Not bad though. I can see why a lot of people liked it. This almost reminds me of a brandy. Brandies have like a slight sweetness to it, or some brandies do. This is kind of what it reminds me of. It's really good though. There's good lacing in this too.
This is very tasty. It's very delicious.
This. You know what? This would be good with something to eat. I don't know why, but like I feel like this would be better if I was eating something.
I'm kind of at a little loss for words though. It's very. I'd say it's kind of complex a little bit. It's kind of hard for me to pinpoint certain things. It's very a lot going on, but at the same time smooth, which is kind of simple.
Yeah, this is actually it's kind of a velvety texture on the tongue. You know, it's like you can just kind of feel it coat your tongue a little bit. It's really good though.
I kind of feel like the pecans kind of smooth it out. It's like very, if you've tasted or if you've had almond milk compared to regular milk, it's very nutty, and I kind of feel like this has that. It smooths it out.
Yeah. Personally, for me, I love pecans. I love pecans, almonds, and all those nuts in my mouth. Anyways,
so what do you give the beer?
You know what? I was pretty impressed with it. But I don't know if I would buy it again. I don't know. I mean, it's I think something like that. I would want to age this. I think that might be a pretty good idea to age that. Yeah. So we get more of that pecan taste and wait about a year or whatever. But you know what? I might give this. To me, this is a solid 8, and the reason why it's an 8 and not like a 9 or a 10 is because it's good, but just like the coconut IPA, I really wanted more of that. You know, I really did. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more pecan-y taste from it, but it wasn't. But you know what? That's my deal. I did taste it this time, unlike the coconut, which I barely taste, if I even tasted it. I don't know if it was just, I thought I tasted it. I really didn't. I wanted it to. So, I think I might buy it to age it.
I give it a 9 or 10. It's not called pecan WootStout. It's called WootStout. Yeah. So, having a IPA called coconut IPA or whatever, or no, coconut IPA, should taste more like coconut.
Yes. Like the hibiscus one that we had.
Right.
That tasted like
hibiscus. I don't knock points off for that. If they wanted it to be a pecan stout, it would be called pecan stout or some shit.
I will make one.
But I like it a lot. The $8, we spent that same amount on beers that were way less. IPAs that are like 7-8%.
That's true.
So I like the alcohol.
The alcohol's good.
Percentage 13%. That's
pretty good.
It's like the Beast. The Beast is like $13 for a 12 ounce.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I like the way it tastes. It's very complex, very smooth, very drinkable. I don't like my beers too boozy, which is.
I do.
Yeah, you do. That's why you like barley wines.
Yeah.
I like barley wines too, but it's almost like taking a shot from me, and I hate drinking liquor. So, so I give it like a 9 or 10. It's very good. I like it a lot.
That was funny. Yeah. Kai. What was this?
Kai.
This one is, I don't know. People call this one a monster. Old Numbskull, Alesmith. Courtesy of San Diego. Such a great place. This one, it's a barley wine.
It is?
It's a barley wine. Speaking of barley wines.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
What the fuck, dude?
I love the buzz.
I picked this one because this was a gold medal winner.
Gold?
Gold medal. This is a
Wow.
gold medal barley wine. That's why I wanted to try it. I love barley
Yeah.
wines, and I was like, it's a gold medal barley wine, so let's try it out. Actually, you know what? This one says...
That's 2000 though.
Oh, that's 2000. Never mind. It had it in the back right here. This year, 2013, Great American Beer Festival, gold medal winner, barley wine. Barley wine category, which is really great because when I saw it, I was like, I see that thing all the time. I should get it. Why haven't I gotten this? I like barley wines. I don't know why I've never picked this one before. What? You know what? I don't think this is a regular cap.
I bet you it is.
This is actually a pretty good price before the discount. So with the discount, even better, which is when I saw it, have to buy it. Have to.
It's a no-brainer.
It is. So check this out. I normally do this to my caps. I can't really do it to this one though, because it's a little harder.
Let me see.
Yeah, that thing is not a regular cap. It doesn't feel like one.
It seems bigger. That's what she said.
Right? That's not a regular cap. That's not a regular cap.
I kind of bent it. I don't.
Anyways, how about you pour for this one again? Because it's going to be better at it than I am. So,
I'm feeling this.
Old Numbskull, barley wines, for those of you who don't know, which, if you don't know,
Wow.
shame on you.
For some reason, I thought it was gonna be pitch black.
Not really. Barley wines normally aren't
Yeah.
that black. I didn't even check what alcohol percentage this thing was. 11%. Not bad.
Not
Pretty
bad.
good. This is a whole lot of beer. This is a wine glass. Like, this is a wine bottle. Let's smell this guy. It smells like a barley wine. It smells fresh,
It
crisp.
smells kind of pruny, but more fruity.
Yeah.
Maybe more
This is
alcoholic.
really, like, I don't know, it's crispy smelling. Like laundry when you
I don't know about that, but
when you do your laundry and it just smells so crisp and clean.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud for those of you drinking with us.
Wow, that is good. That is
That is surprisingly smooth.
That is not a Bigfoot.
That is not a Bigfoot. A Bigfoot kicks you in the face with that taste. This is very smooth. Very smooth.
Very. The alcohol is like is in the aftertaste.
Yeah, and you know what? I get a slight pruny taste
Yes, in the
in the
aftertaste.
end. Yeah, in the aftertaste. There you go. At the very, very end. This is surprising. I can kind of see why this. I've tried barley wines from Green Flash, Stone, obviously, Sierra Nevada. Pretty much almost any barley wine. Avery has a really good Hog Heaven barley wine.
Very light.
This is totally different. This is very silky.
Well, very light for barley wine.
You could taste the booze in this. You could taste the booze more in this than the WootStout. Not by that much, but it's more noticeable for sure. For me, it is. The WootStout was kind of lingering here and there, but this one is a little more pronounced. Not like not in your face, but yeah, it's definitely more pronounced in this one than the WootStout. Yeah, great color.
Look at the cups we have, by the way.
Yeah, I'm drinking out of a Stout. That's a Belgian ale cup.
This one?
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think so far? Is this
I like it.
does this taste like a gold medal winner?
Maybe it does.
This to me does taste like a gold medal winner because it is a little more.
What
well-rounded.
barley wines have you had besides the ones recently?
Avery. I have my go-to barley wines, which are Avery Hog Heaven, the Bigfoot from Sierra Nevada. I have tasted on a couple of times. Those are my two barley wines that I go to. But I also have tasted Green Flash. which was fine too. It wasn't bad. Obviously, Stone I've had before.
Old
That
Guardian.
was fine. Old
Oh,
Guardian.
yeah, that's right. I've had that
Old
too.
Guardian.
I forget about
Old Guardian was actually my first, I think. It was
Yeah,
my first Barleywine.
yeah.
What else? There's a couple of other ones, but from like smaller brewers. I can't remember what they're called now.
So you think this is a gold medal?
You know what? To me, it is because this is more well-rounded. There aren't any sharp, jagged edges. Sometimes you could really like Bigfoot. It's pretty much a kick in the mouth, and I do like that because it's very aggressive.
But you can appreciate the smoother.
Yes, this to me, because this kind of reminds me of like what a green flash is. Green flash is a little smoother on the edges, but there's just something about this one, the Alesmith, it just seems to linger a little bit more. It doesn't smell as much as the green. I remember the green flash smelling a little bit, but it's a little more aromatic. But I don't really knock things for aroma. So, but this is pretty good. Yeah, this is really good. It's more well-rounded, and you know what? It might creep up on you if you let it. If you think you could drink this bad boy all by yourself, I like to call these big boy beers.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely not lightweight. Or I should say, definitely not a lightweight beer. You need to have had a few under your belt in order to kind of appreciate some of these tastes.
Yeah.
What do you give this?
I give it strictly based from I like barley wines too, but
from a non-barley wine drinker,
it just I hate liquor, so barley wines kind of remind me of liquor because it's very boozy, the alcohol is very pronounced on purpose or whatever. But to be honest, I kind of do prefer, and I'm just contradicting myself right now, but I kind of do prefer the more aggressive side of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But this is very, very smooth. This is
yes,
one of the most drinkable barley wines I've had, or probably the most drinkable barley wine I've had.
Maybe we should do a play. Man, that thing is loud. It's like loud in the ear and something like that. Anyways, we should do a barley wine shootout. Remember how we used to do IPA and then this and this, and then we kind of strayed from that? We should probably do that again. The next two, compare them side by side. Because stout and barley wines, they're kind of in the same family, but they're like cousins, not really.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Exactly I give it a 9 or a 10. It's very delicious. I'm still kind of torn between whether I like the aggressiveness of Bigfoot or if I prefer the smoothness and drinkability of this one.
Yeah, you know what?
It's still up in the air. I don't know.
I can understand the being torn because I like the aggressiveness of Bigfoot. I do. Old Numbskull is just very. It's almost like it goes past beyond mellow or smoothness, and it just for me goes into a different level of. It's almost a perfect circle of what, like if barley wine is like has jagged edges, this is almost a perfect circle version of barley wine, and I kind of dig it. I appreciate it very much. I can appreciate how smooth this is. This might be something that I would kind of maybe buy and save for a special occasion. Daughter or son gets married, break out the 2013, 2014 Numbskull and celebrate. I have no kids. Anyway, so we're talking like 14 years, which you're not even supposed to age that that long. Anyways, but
For real, son.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna basically give it a rating of 10, being that this is different from all the other barley wines I've had. It's good. It's really good. It's not aggressive like how I like, but because of the well-rounded balance of this, I am giving it a 10 for that. I'm kind of like I'm being objective even like in my own preferences. It's a 10 for me. This I can see why this is a gold medal winner. I definitely will probably will buy this again. I will buy this again.
Definitely, maybe.
Yeah.
There's a reference in that. So
I will buy this again. I will probably store it. And yeah, maybe even the WootStout. I should have bought 2 of each.
no.
But you don't know until you actually try them. So anyways, there you go. I think that's pretty much it, really.
That is it.
That's it.
See you later.
Cheers, everyone.